Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm so thankful to have you here with me today. My name is Ethan, and in this video, I'll be doing a general collective love reading. Keep in mind, this is a general collective reading, so it may not resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And as a quick disclaimer, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. I make these for fun, and it's just a creative way for me to express my intuition. Now, this love reading is for those of you who have been through emotional confusion, imbalance, or heartbreak, but who are now standing at the edge of something far more aligned with your purpose. If you felt like love required you to overextend, over-explain, or over-sacrifice, then this reading comes as reassurance, clarity, and empowerment. For the overall energy of this love reading, I pulled the cards Last Quarterman in Taurus, Be Proud of Yourself, Last Quarterman in Pisces, Talk Less, Feel More, and the New Moon in Libra, Know You Are Loved. Starting with the Last Quarterman in Taurus, Be Proud of Yourself. In love, this card speaks to emotional endurance. You've held on longer than most people would have. You stayed loyal, and you tried to make things work even when your needs weren't being fully met. The Taurus energy in this card says that you didn't walk away lightly, you didn't give up easily, and that matters. This card is telling you to honor the fact that you love deeply, even if the outcome was not what you had hoped for in the beginning. You are not weak for staying, you are strong for knowing when enough is enough. The Last Quarterman in Pisces, Talk Less, Feel More, indicates a phase in love where words stopped working. You may have repeated yourself emotionally, tried to explain your feelings to someone who could not meet you there, felt unheard or emotionally invisible, but the Pisces energy in this card is asking you to stop translating your pain into language for other people and to instead listen to what your heart has already been telling you. Love does not need to be justified, love does not need to be argued, and love does not need to be begged for. If someone truly feels you and your energy, then you don't have to explain your heart to them. Finally, with the New Moon in Libra, Know You Are Loved. This is the emotional reset in this story. Libra energy brings balance, reciprocity, and fairness into love. This card is powerful because it doesn't just speak of romantic love, it speaks of self-love becoming your new standard. Love may be returning in a new form, but it'll be more mutual, more balanced, and more emotionally safe. But it begins with how you treat yourself right now. You are loved not because of what you do, but because of who you are. Now, the Oracle guidance cards that I pulled to help this collective move through this energy are the Sovereign card, which says Courage, Reclamation, and Destiny. The Follow the Leader card, which says Influence, Inspire, and Collective Healing. And the Duality card, which says Balance, Harmony, and Integration. Starting with the Sovereign card, this is the moment in your love story where you take your power back. You are no longer shrinking, waiting, or dimming yourself to keep a connection alive. This card says that you don't chase love anymore, you choose it. In love, sovereign energy means boundaries without guilt, standards without apology, and emotional self-respect. You are reclaiming your heart. You were never asking for too much, you were just asking the wrong person. Follow the Leader, Influence, Inspire, and Collective Healing. This card suggests that your healing in love is influencing others, is creating ripple effects in the community because people are inspired by how you are moving forward. Whether it's a partner, an ex, or someone watching from a distance, your growth is noticed. You're leading by example now, showing what emotional maturity looks like, demonstrating healthy love, and choosing peace over chaos. This also hints that future love sees you as someone worth following, not controlling. Now with the Duality card, Balance, Harmony, and Integration. In love, this is about integrating logic and emotion, independence and partnership, strength, and softness. You no longer believe love must be painful to be real. You no longer choose extremes. This is about emotional maturity. Now, to clarify this overall energy, the tarot cards that I pulled were the Two of Pentacles reversed, and this indicates an imbalance, that you were emotionally overwhelmed, trying to juggle someone else's needs, your own emotional well-being, or even just the mental spirals and uncertainty about where the connection was going. You didn't have the clarity that you needed. Love felt like effort instead of flow. The Judgment card is a wake-up call in love, a realization that changed everything. Once you saw the truth, you just could not unsee it. This could have been a breakup, a moment of clarity, or a realization about the emotional imbalance. This was your soul calling you forward. The Two of Arrows, this is a crossroads, an indecision between heart and peace. You knew what needed to happen, but letting go was hard. This card reflects the moment where you stopped avoiding the truth, and that is admirable. The Five of Wands indicates conflict, emotional chaos, and mixed signals. This relationship may have involved competing priorities, emotional inconsistency, so hot and cold energy, or power struggles or misunderstandings. It drained more than it gave. The Nine of Wands here indicates that you were tired but still hopeful. You were being resilient. This card confirms that you love deeply even when it wounded you. But love isn't meant to feel like constant survival. Love is not meant to feel like a never-ending struggle, to be understood and validated. The Hanged Warden was a forced pause. The universe stepped in and said that you needed to stop sacrificing yourself for love. This pause, this surrender, helped you see where you were giving too much and receiving too little. The Three of Wands reversed indicates that plans did not unfold as expected. You imagined a future that just could not materialize in its current form. Letting go of that vision was painful, but it was necessary. The Ten of Cups reversed once again indicates that this has some emotional disappointment attached to it. This wasn't the happiness that you had imagined, but it taught you what real happiness requires. It taught you what you truly need to feel fulfilled on an emotional, spiritual, and energetic level. The Knight of Arrows indicates that clarity either arrived or is arriving quickly. The truth is spoken, decisions are made, and boundaries are enforced. And never feel bad for setting boundaries. You stop hesitating. The Nine of Arrows indicates sleepless nights, overthinking, and emotional processing. This was the healing phase. It's uncomfortable, but cleansing. Your subconscious had to work through all of the overwhelm, stress, and even just the little microaggressions, things that really impacted you on a soul level, even if you couldn't put it into words. The King of Arrows once again clarifies this emotional and mental clarity. You now know what you want, what you won't tolerate, and how to communicate your truth. This is emotional intelligence in love. This is where that maturity is starting to come in. The final outcome for this spread is the King of Pentacles. This is secure, mature, long-term love. Whether this represents a future partner, a healed version of someone from the past, or you becoming emotionally grounded. This love is stable, loyal, safe, and consistent. No more emotional roller coasters. No more hot and cold energy. So, the advice from this reading is to stop overgiving to prove your worth, trust actions over words, even if the butterflies are overwhelming. Been there, done that. And choose emotional safety. Let love meet you halfway. Make sure that there's an equal give and take, and that both of your cups are being filled. The affirmations that I wrote down for this reading are: I am worthy of balanced mutual love. I release relationships that drain my spirit. I trust myself to choose love that honors me. I am emotionally safe to receive love. What is meant for me meets me with ease. So this love reading is about choosing yourself without closing off your heart. Love is not leaving your life, it is transforming. And what comes next feels lighter, calmer, and it'll be real. It'll be grounding. Now, if this reading resonated, please like, subscribe, and comment. I choose aligned love to anchor in this energy. And I thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.